buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy. Wherever I go, he goes. My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy and me. Kid sister, kid sister, kid sister, kid sister. Wherever I go, you're gonna go. Kid sister, kid sister, kid sister, kid sister, kid sister and me.
My Buddy and Kid Sister. Each sold separately from Play School.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy G Money, aka the Echelon Don. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. And this is another episode of Sidewalk Talk. My buddy, my buddy, my buddy. Wherever I go, he's gonna go. My buddy, my buddy, my buddy. My buddy and me. Kid sister, kid sister, kid sister. Wherever I go, she's gonna go. Kid sister, kid sister, kid sister. Kid sister and me. Listen and listen good. It's not gonna get any better out there, y'all. All these mass shootings, all this chaos, man. They just had the shit in Australia. Was that Bandy Beach or whatever it was called? With them dudes was sitting on the bridge just airing it out. There was another shooting, I think, somewhere in a college or something. Then you got they just ran down on a terrorist group that was plotting terrorist attacks for New Year's Eve. They just ran down on them in LA. They had planned terrorist attacks for New Year's Eve. Man, listen to y'all. Do not be out celebrating where it's gonna be large groups. Do not listen. If your buddy or your kid's sister is not welcome, I recommend not going. If my buddy and kid's sister is not welcome, then I'm not coming. I'm going where that my buddy and kid's sister, wherever I go, they're going. Straight up. That's the world we living in right now. I don't care if it's grocery store. I don't care if it's Christmas shopping. Nothing is safe anymore. Nothing is safe. Church, movie theater, nothing is safe. You are not safe anywhere right now. You better be on your P's and Q's at 100% alert as soon as you step out your door. I walk around my house with either my buddy or kid sister on me. Just because you just don't know. I go to the bathroom. I take out the garbage. I check the mail. And no, it's not because I'm paranoid or scared. It's because I'm prepared, man. I don't want to get caught unprepared. It's videos of people popping up in front of people's houses with clown outfits, acting like it's the purge. And they really tussling at their door, trying to get inside their house in the middle of the night. I got cameras around my house. I done got footage of a couple people standing in my yard, looking down the yard, looking at the cars, looking like they plotting on trying to break into one of the cars. You know what I'm saying? It's not a joke out here, man. It's not a game. If you live in the suburbs, don't feel like you are immune to getting it because they coming out there and they getting y'all too. You better have some protection on you. If you don't, you better be looking into getting some right now. I mean, this is not the time to be walking around naked. And I'm pretty much you walking around naked right now if you don't have a firearm on you. A knife is not going to get it. All that other stuff, you need a firearm. It's nothing. Nobody's fighting fair. There ain't no more fair fights. Ain't no more fighting and shaking hands after and you have a good day. You have a good day. It was a misunderstanding. You know, no. Them days is long gone. You beat somebody in a fight and you live in a small town where y'all know y'all might run into each other again. You better have your head on a swivel for the rest of your days because that person might not be able to handle taking that loss, and he might be coming back for you because he knows he don't want to go. He don't want another round of that. So the only thing that he can do now is go get a firearm and take you out. That's the days we living in. Period. Don't argue with nobody in traffic. Do not be arguing with people out here. It's winter time. Cars gonna be sliding all in the ice and the snow. People driving reckless, not stopping for stop signs. People gonna be listen. It's gonna be so many things that's gonna cause confrontations out in the street right now with the weather and everything. And do not get out your car to approach nobody or threaten somebody. Do not pull your firearm out of anger to flash somebody with a firearm to warn them or threaten them. Once your firearm comes out, that's an automatic green light to that other person that you just pulled that firearm out on, because now they feel like their life is in danger. And if they pull out, they have every right to let loose on you, because you just you just threatened their life. As soon as they see your firearm, you basically just gave them a free kill pass because they feel like their life is in danger. Do not pull a firearm out, man. And that I see that happen too many times, man. With road rage, people so quick to grab their gun in road rage in their cars and threaten somebody. Now, this is the only time I hope anybody sees my firearms when I'm making a video, because if it's any other time that you see my firearm, you're going to see the ammunition that I'm using also with the firearm, because I'm not pulling it out to fake nothing. If I pull my firearm out, it's because I feel like my life is being threatened. I'm always going to be on defense. I'm never going to be on offense. I'm always going to be on defense. So, no, I'm not attending any big events where a terrorist group or somebody can plot, see a bunch of people standing shoulder to shoulder, and just let it and detonate something for all of us to get blown up or whatever the case may be. No, I'm not attending anything like that. Am I living in fear? No, not at all. But I'm going to live smart. If I'm not allowed to bring my firearm into a building, a certain building or something like that, I'm not attending it. I'm not attending it because the criminals don't care about that sign that says don't bring your firearms in here. They're coming in with theirs. And you're going to be trapped inside of a building with a bunch of other people with nothing to protect themselves with, hiding behind counters and shelves and shit. You know, just like what happened out here in my city in Tops, when that boy decided to come out here with that AR and walk up in Tops and start executing people. The security guard was the only person that had a firearm. Now, had other people had firearms, they all could have probably came together and made something happen against him, even though he had body armor and stuff like that on. But you got one security guard with a pistol against an AR, that's not going to come out in your favor unless you get a fatal shot, you know. And you know, so you know, we have to be, people have to be more prepared out in these streets now. It's not, nothing is safe anymore. Shopping, regular grocery store shopping, it's not safe anymore. You got kidnapping. They're not even just kidnapping kids now. They're kidnapping grown people, grown women getting grabbed up, you know, but kids are getting grabbed up left and right. You know, so it's kids, grown women getting kidnapped. You got random people just going inside different communities and different stores and churches and shooting up the place out of racism or whatever their beliefs are. I don't know how many videos on YouTube you're gonna have to watch to finally say, you know what, it's time. I think this person is right. I need to go get something, because it's only a matter of time before, you know, I don't want to be in that situation where I can't protect my family. or something is happening, I gotta look over at my daughter or my son, and I gotta look at them, and I can't do nothing to save them because because I felt like nothing's gonna happen, or that won't happen here in this neighborhood, that won't happen here in this grocery store or this church. That's not the way you don't want to move like that, man. Because any given day, any given time, it could pop off, and you just want to be prepared, not scared, prepared. So, older people, get you a firearm. You don't got to get nothing complicated. If you older now, you got arthritis in your hands, and maybe you can't pull the slide back or whatever the case may be. Get you a revolver. Get you a get you a revolver. Get you something that you can handle and get busy with. Younger people, if you legally able to get a firearm, get educated, get a firearm, learn how to use it. Don't just and don't listen. Everybody's so quick to want to when they get their license, everything want to go out and buy all of the guns possible. Everything that pop up on YouTube. Oh, I got to get this gun. 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 Listen, get a firearm. Go to the range. Go somewhere. Practice with that gun until that gun becomes one with you, and that you master that firearm, and get good with your firearm. With one firearm, don't buy a whole thousand of guns, and you can't shoot for shit. Go practice. Get your aim right. What good is having a bunch of guns and you can't hit shit? Get your, let's slow it down. You know what I mean? Slow it down, man. Get you a gun that once you, like I said, man, listen, when I first had my first Glock, I didn't want another gun. I said, I'm not going to need another gun. That's the only gun I'm going to need. And then I thought about it. I said, well, I'm going to need a backup just in case something happens, and I have a backup gun. So I said, I'm going to need a backup. Okay. But then I ended up switching from Glock to Echelon, and I said, okay, this is the gun right here for me. It felt better. I shot it better. Everything was better. I said, okay, boom. So I ended up getting another Echelon, a ported and a non-ported. Okay, so I'm both of the guns are exactly the same as far as how they were made and everything. Well, I mean, not how they're made, because one's ported and one's not ported. But as far as the ported one probably shoots just a little flatter than the non-ported. They both shoot flat to me. They both shoot good. I know how to handle both of them perfectly. But when I got them guns, I went and mastered the ins and out of everything. Broke them down, learned how to clean them right, all of that. I did the same thing with the Glock. I started watching a million videos on the firearm that I had, and I wanted to perfect it. I wanted to know the insides and outs of that firearm. I wanted to know how to if I got a jam or whatever, how to get out of a jam situation, all everything. I tried to figure out everything I could. I'm still no professional by any means, but I wanted to be the best I could at handling the firearm that I owned, and have as much knowledge as I could with the firearm. And that's what I did. Instead of going out buying a million guns and not knowing any of them personally, and really feeling comfortable with it, like now, at first I was scared to death to ride. To walk around or ride around with one up top, one in the chamber, because I didn't understand how the firearm worked. I just thought at any second, if I make the wrong move, this thing is gonna go off and shoot me. That's how I was feeling with the Glock and with the Echelon. But then I was like, I started understanding the mechanics of the firearm and what it all takes for that firearm to go off. And as long as you got a good as long as you have a good holster, you're fine. You're fine. So you just got to get comfortable with what you have, and don't rush out trying to grab everything that's on YouTube. The newest gun, the newest so-called Glock killer. and all that other bullshit. Get what you feel is good for you, no matter what it is. If it feel good in your hand and you can shoot it good, get the best you can with that gun. And then you can start looking at other guns that you want to take to the range, or if you find something better, you can start EDC and that, which is everyday carrying that. And that's all, man. I'm not gonna make this video too much longer. I just wanted to talk about what's going on right now in the world, man. And it's hectic out there. Every time you step foot out that door, you are not guaranteed to come back, because it is wicked out there right now. So protect yourself, man. Keep your head on the swivel and stay safe out there, man. I'm about to end this one. This your boy G Money, aka the Echelon Don. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. And this is another episode of Sidewalk Talk. My buddy, wherever I go, he's gonna go. My buddy and me. Kid sister. I'm not bullshitting. Alright, y'all be good, man. God bless y'all.